Good morning, kids! Let us multiply and build our own multiplication table. One times one is? One times two is? One times three is? One times four is? One times five is? One times six is? One times seven is? One times eight is? One times nine is? One times 10 is? Two times one is? Two times two is? Times three is? Two times four is? Two times five is? Times six is? Two times seven is? Two times eight is? Two times nine is? Two times 10 is? Three times one is? Three times two is? Three times three is? Three times four is? Three times five is? Three times six is? Three times seven is? Three times eight is? 3 times 9 is 3 times 10 is 4 times 1 is 4 times 2 is 4 times 3 is 4 times 4 is 4 times 5 is 4 times 6 is 4 times 7 is 4 times 8 is 4 times 9 is 4 times 10 is 5 times 1 is 5 times 2 is 5 times 3 is 5 times 4 is 5 times 5 is 5 times 6 is 5 times 7 is 5 times 8 is 5 times 9 is 5 times 10 is 6 times 1 is 6 times 2 is 6 times 3 is 6 times 4 is 6 times 5 is 6 times 6 is 6 times 7 is 6 times 8 is 6 6 times 9 is 6 times 10 is 7 times 1 is 7 times 2 is 7 times 3 is 7 times 4 is 7 times 5 is 7 times 6 is 7 times 7 is 7 times 8 is 7 times 9 is 7 times 10 is 8 times 1 is 8 times 2 is 8 times 3 is 8 times 4 is 8 times 5 is 8 times 6 is 8 times 7 is 8 times 8 is 8 times 9 is 8 times 10 is 9 times 1 is 9 times 2 is 9 times 3 is 9 times 4 is 9 times 5 is 9 times 6 is 9 times 7 is 9 times 8 is 9 times 9 is? Nine times 10 is? Ten times 1 is? Ten times 2 is? Ten times 3 is? Ten times 4 is? Ten times 5 is? Ten times 6 is? Ten times 7 is? Ten times 8 is? Ten times 9 is? Ten times 10 is?